Salutations, this is Grim Davel. Welcome back to our Let's Play of RimWorld Tribal Colony in Alpha 14. This is actually Alpha 14B, our first one with a new patch. Apparently, the developers released Alpha 14 with a pretty big bug in it, which was that most events simply would not occur. Just regular RimWorld things like, ship parts falling or like solar flares, but not like one permanently set like ours, but just like events were not occurring, with the exception of like raiders and pirates coming. But so we didn't know that wasn't happening. Even though that wasn't happening, we still got a lot of raids, and so I don't feel like this game was cheated of events or anything like that. We haven't been playing it for that long. And so I'm not going to start a new game or anything. This new version does seem to work with our old save file. So there it goes. What is Kamboa doing? She's relaxing, which she needs to do. She was in a pretty bad mood. She has a new peg leg, and that's, not great. But it's not the worst thing. She is our main doctor, and she doesn't need a leg to do that. She's also our main constructor, I think she's our main doctor, right? Yeah. She's a main constructor, and so it's not great for that. Oh, that's what she's doing now. She's constructing. She can still construct, I think, just as well as ever. It just takes her a little while to, like, walk around and stuff. I think Squid is going to be our main hauler, so it's not that big a deal. And hopefully this will help Kamboa stay out of trouble, because she won't be able to run to trouble as often. Let's get rid of this tree here. So what was I going to do? Guys, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, so everyone's in darkness here, because we don't have electricity, and I've never built these before, but the joy, where is it? Furniture, torch lamps. I want some of these. They can be automatically refueled, produces a small amount of heat. We're gonna try this. We're gonna put one over here. We're gonna put one, I think, just in the middle, but maybe not quite in the middle, but like, yeah, I guess we can put it in the middle here. Sure. Maybe we'll put one in the kitchen. We don't need one in here. We don't really need them in the bedrooms. I think that should be fine. The other thing we want to do, and I didn't do this initially, but I think we should have learned our lesson from our other RimWorld game, is that we really need to wall off our growing areas. Also, I know I just made this, like, growing zone for trees. Maybe that's not really that necessary. I think I'm being a little too deliberate and too careful with what I cut. I'm thinking that no matter how many trees I cut, more will continue to grow naturally. I could be wrong about that. But if I'm wrong about that, then I'm wrong about that. Chop wood. Just get rid of some trees. Because we're gonna need wood to build some walls around this area. Let's see. And I'm also thinking about security. Well, let me build these first. Let's build them one out here. Not enough wood stored. That's okay. We'll get enough wood. I guess we can build all the way to here. Yeah, our other growing zone. And we may need... I don't know if we'll expand out to the right with if we decide to have more farms. This might be all we need. I think we probably won't go further south, so we'll probably want to mine this out. So maybe I'll do it down here. Yes, mad animal. Okay. Whoops. That's a lot of wood, but I think I'm not going to be afraid to chop a lot of wood to make that. And it can only be accessed from here. I mean, we could put other doors in it, but there's not really a need. Oh, we should put a door here, I think. Because this is where they'll be going into to store raw crops and stuff like that. That should work. So hopefully they'll get to work on that. After they do that, we can mine some of the steel out at some point. Okay, who's a mad animal? A local rat. It's pretty far away. And it's sleeping? Or where did it go? Is this it? I don't know what happened to that mad rat. Is this it? I'm not too worried about it, though. What is that? Oh, that's a turkey? That's a sleeping turkey? Oh, this is the one that we have set to tame, too. Okay. A lot of rats around. Okay. Oh, there's that cobra. Oh, a few cobras. It would be super cool to tame those, wouldn't it? To have an I really would, in this Let's Play, I would really like to focus on animal handling at some point. And when we have, when we have hay and stuff like that, and try to really up our animal training skill to be able to train like an army of animals that can fight for us. That would be really awesome. Okay, so we're doing some tree chopping, and that should help a lot with some of our jobs. Stonecutter stable. I was thinking, I think I initially said I should make this a rec room, and I think I might want to do that. Oh, that's too bad. I mean, she's our main constructor, so I don't think there's anyone else that can construct better. So, whatever. That'll happen sometimes. So, I think we'll move this research, and we'll have to deconstruct it at some point, but I think we're going to make this room a rec room, and we'll build workshops above. That's what I'm thinking. That we build workshops up here. And maybe we should base it on here. I wanted to base it on the tool chests. Where are those? Here, tool cabinets. And the range of the tool cabinets. And I'm not sure. All right, so let's see. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It can be 7 squares away for max. I guess only one. Oh, okay. I guess both. Interesting. They both have to be. That's interesting. Or I guess the furthest away one has to be. Yeah, the furthest one away has to be. I don't know what the radius is, but we'll just say 8 right now, I guess. That's a little hard to figure out. So, let's put some walls. Let's see, 1. So if it was in the center, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we can only build a certain distance up here anyway, so I may as well max this out to the top. And then, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's perfect, actually. If we had tool chests in the middle. I think that's perfect. Although, hold on. What's wrong with me? That's... I guess we could have them be like that. Yeah. Okay, so that's what we'll do. And I'll wait for them to build that out. I don't know if... Yeah, I guess we can have a door in there also. Although I'm thinking not. I think we want to keep our doors, our main entrances up here. I realized I put a plan to build a door here because our raiders had destroyed the wall there, and for some reason I was thinking a door. Yeah, looking back at the last Let's Play, I realized a raider was trapped in here, and he came through this wall, and my guys were returning, and I just wasn't paying attention. I didn't see him passing right by our guys. Okay. I mean, I guess that's going to keep happening. But she should be increasing her construction. So, and she's our best one. So that's fine. This one's superior. Nice. We don't have a lot of, most of the stuff we built is pretty cruddy. Yeah. These are all awful, shoddy, poor. Yeah, these chairs, shoddy, awful. Awful. Well, we have one superior chair. These beds are probably in bad shape, too. Shoddy, shoddy. Nothing even normal. Shoddy, awful. Man. Yeah, our beds are bad. Once we get either Combo's construction skill up, or we get another colonist with better construction, we'll probably rebuild some of our furniture. But until then, we continue to chop down trees for wood for all these walls to expand this. And I guess we can put in a stonecutter stable here. We'll put it there. Would that reach? probably? Put it here. Actually, we'll probably have stone be kept... I don't know where we're gonna do. This is fine, I think. Oh, and I guess we can build... Well, this is fine for now. We didn't build a chair there. Furniture? We'll wait till it's all, like, built. Okay. And this area we're going to keep unroofed. I should maybe do that now. Zone. Expand the roof area. Cool. That'll be good. That way, when it's finished, they won't start trying to roof it, because that's a thing now. Okay, are these guys dead? Oh, I guess they are. Spoils in 1 day. Spoils in less than a day. Why is this oh, I don't think we killed that chinchilla. Okay, but we are butchering, which is good. And it looks like we did free a lot of room in our main stockpile here. I think none of the stuff over here should be ugly. Yeah, it's not. It's just as ugly as the floor is, which is fine. Whoops, take that off. Okay. No one is idle. Our crops are growing. How is our food? We still have some raw meat. We have things to butcher. How many meals do we have? 9. Okay. So we're fine on food for a couple of days, I think. Or at least a day. Which hopefully should be enough time until our corn grows, maybe? I don't know. Our hay's almost there. That's cool. Oh, and we'll probably keep our animals just, like, allow them in here, like where the hay is. We'll probably have a hay stockpile around here, actually. That would be cool. Yeah, storage. We will say, we'll clear all. We just want animal products? No. Vegetarian? Hay. That'll be just hay there. And then, when we have enough animals, we can have them all, like if we have non-working animals, like if we ever tame that turkey, we can have them just stay like in the area where the hay is. That'll be cool. Yeah. And we could put it down here. That's fine. I don't know if you can overlap stockpiles. I don't think so. Okay. What are you doing? Oh, you're sowing trees? Okay. And I would like to... I have some ideas for security, but I think I need to finish out what we have here. And then my plan... So I think... I'm not 100% sure, but I think that one of the things that Alpha 14 does is it makes sure that melee fighters can't... I'll speed things up here, too, at least a bit. Melee fighters can't overlap each other. So if there was a melee fighter in this door space, and I had 3 people right here with melee weapons, the people behind, if there were melee fighters behind here, they would not be able to get into the space. Of course, if they were ranged, they would still be able to attack. And if I had ranged, I would be able to get through our wall of 3. But I think I might be able to make this work to our advantage by building kind of a tunnel and having it so that a whole bunch, like having a bunch of doors that we have like a bunch of melee fighters all attacking the person in front, and even maybe some range fighters attacking from behind them. I hope you're going to butcher that. Yeah. So that's generally my plan, and a long hallway like that, we can also put a lot of traps in. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that should work okay. So... This area looks like it's probably slower to work. Yeah, walk speed 46% right out here. I wonder if I can pave that. That'd be interesting. Let's see, floors. Can I smooth it? No. I could put tiles probably. Probably put wood floors. Yeah, I can. I mean, it seems kind of silly to have it wood out here. But I don't have other materials right now. Oh, an escape pod. Yes, please. Steven. Steven, an agent. What do you like, Steven? Well, you're not incapable of everything, which is awesome. You're a nudist, which is fine. You're neurotic, which isn't great, but that does mean you work faster, which is nice. You're prostophobe, so hopefully you won't lose any limbs. And you're pretty well skilled. Nothing's like super high, but you're generally good at everything except construction. We still don't have a really good constructor. You're good at growing, animals, social. You're pretty good at fighting, good at crafting and research. Let's rescue you. Or not rescue, but capture you. Let's make sure we have a bed for that. An awful bed. They're both awful. Oh well. For prisoners. And who do we have around? Is anyone awake? Everyone's asleep. Who is the most rested? Whoops. Nope. Needs. Rest. Oh. That would be Kamboa. Of course, Kamboa is very slow, so maybe not Kamboa. I guess I'm Bikesida. Yeah, and she's in a generally okay mood anyway. Okay, I'm Bikesida. Where's Steven? Oh, Steven! There. Oh, whoops. Bikesida, right click. Capture Steven. Very good. And let's also unforbid this dead monkey. Maybe we can eat it. So many animals. It's really nice to see. A lot of dead monkeys, probably from the cobras. If it's forbidden, it usually means like another animal killed it. In my experience. Okay. So Bikesida will go do that. Oh, Kambo's up. All right. We have a lot of chairs around here. Big table. This is just dirt, right? Barn. Oh, because we have all the animal sleeping spots in there. Yeah, well... I mean, we could move them, like, here? This could be our barn. Okay. Oh, you know what? Maybe we could have our own barn. Like, a little extension here where we keep the hay, and that's actually is roofed for our animals. That would be nice. Wouldn't it? But, again, I think we need to wait until other stuff is constructed. We do have wood, so we should be doing some construction jobs. We're going to need more wood than that, though. Hey, look at that. Let's also put in a job to make stone blocks. Let's do until we have, and we'll say a lot. Yeah, okay. Let's say like 500, maybe even more. Let's say 750. Now we don't have a lot of areas like this that we can mine for blocks, but there are a lot of just like loose stone chunks around the map. So I think we should be able to make a decent amount of blocks, even though it's a generally flat biome. Okay. And I would like to. I'd like to have like little material rooms for each kind of production station. So we might have a little room where we put stone chunks for this. That might be up here. We might store that up here. I don't know. I wonder. That's a marsh. Is this marsh? This is. Oh, it's marshy soil. So we can put tiles over here. We probably can't put tiles on here. No, we can't. So we can't expand up on that, which is unfortunate. But a blight. Oh, that is really unfortunate. Right when our corn was about to be ready. That is not great. That is pretty bad. That's the vast majority of our crops. I don't think I've ever experienced that before. Okay, well, that's too bad. We have some meat. How many meals do we have? 7 and 8. Okay, so 15 meals. We're just going to have to keep hunting animals until we get a decent harvest, I guess. I don't know what else we can do about that. I don't, you know, these monkeys, they do nothing for me. Get rid of them. I just, you know, I feel like I kind of care about the well-being of animals, but the monkeys, for whatever reason, like they're just, I feel like they're advanced intelligence, so you should be able to like use them and train them, but you can't, because they're just not big enough. So they just kind of annoy me more than anything. They don't really have a use. Ah, oh well. I don't see a lot of other animals right around where we are, except these boomalopes, but those... we don't want to we don't want to attack those. Watch this cobra attack a boomalope and like set a giant forest fire. I don't think we're skilled enough to train the panther or tame the panther. Okay. Any other animals up here? Oh, so we've captured Steven. Okay, Steven. Let us chat and recruit you so you can get herbal meds. Now, it's not going to be very nice in here because we should put a torch in there, maybe? What is that, under furniture? Yeah. And we may even... once these walls are constructed, maybe we'll put some jobs to floor all of our rooms. But in the meantime, we just need more wood, so let's... chop wood, and just get rid of a bunch of these. So I wonder what ones, so that's ready to harvest. That's 99% grown. That's 54. Is it just anything that's over 54%, over 50%? Is that what it does? I wish that was a setting. If it is a setting, oh, this one's ready to harvest. If it is a setting, I don't know where that setting is, where you can change that. I guess we need to cut all these in here as well. Sure, I guess. Okay. Yeah, everything's just dirt floors. Yeah, it'll be nice when we actually have enough wood to floor everything. What's everyone doing? We really need our planter. Who is our planter? And Bikesada. And she shouldn't have... She has animal handling before that. I think that should be okay. We don't have too many animals right now. When Steven... Oh, Steven has asthma and a bad back? I didn't see that. That's not great. Okay, 90% isn't too bad. Moving... Man, he is slow. And weak breathing. I didn't know that. It's only 51. Well, I mean, it is what it is. Bad back. Oh yeah, I forgot that we equipped Leopard with a gun. Wow, and it is a sniper rifle, so it has very long range. I don't know how accurate he is with it yet, but the more he does that, the more he hunts, he should get more and more accurate. And when it hits hard. Nice. Making the meals. Okay, and Bikesada is planting. She probably shouldn't focus on the hay. I'd rather focus on... Oh, she started planting some of this stuff. It's okay. She'll get around to everything. A lot of boomalope. How's our construction? That's Kamboa. Okay. Peg leg doesn't seem to be hampering her too badly. Leopard, where do you go now? Don't... I'm a little worried. So this long-range hunting, I don't want him to accidentally hit a boomalope or something like that. That would be bad. Passing by. It doesn't look like they have anything to trade, though. Burrow at the... Oh, you know what we never did? Look at our factions. Burrow at the Ridge. They're friendly with us. This tribe is very, very not friendly with us. They're not hostile, though. But they are in a very bad mood. I don't know if we might be able to do anything to fix that. I guess if we get an abundance of silver, maybe we can give some to them. Although we can't, because we can't build a comm console because we don't have electricity. So I don't know if we can even do that. I don't know how we build goodwill without a comm console. But it is what it is. Okay, let's keep going. I just realized I never looked at the factions before. But that tribe still doesn't say they're hostile to us. Maybe it's just because we're also tribal? I don't know. And who is our warden? Squid. Be nice to Squid. Okay, Squid's taking a meal to Steven. Okay. Thought maybe you'd talk him up, but that's okay. 5 and 7. 5 and 10. Okay, so we do have meals. We have meals. Let's get rid of this monkey. I do like that leopard is a lot of monkey meat. Leopard is upping his shooting skill. What is it set to now? 11. Yeah, and he has high passion for it. If we can get him like really high shooting, that might benefit us a lot. He's really good at research too. What are we researching? Oh yeah, that'll be good. Because right now we're just building tribal stuff. And Eagle's pretty much always cooking, I think, these days. Steven, how you feeling? Uncomfortable, imprisoned, constrained oh, right. Oh, we can take your clothes off. Yeah, I have no problem with that. Wait, Squid. Come back real quick. I didn't realize, I forgot he was a nudist and he's going to be happier. Wait, but he put clothes back on? Why? Okay, finish. Okay. Wait. Strip. And then let's haul the t-shirt. Now how you feeling? Still constraining clothes. We just need to make sure. I don't know why he keeps putting on clothes if he doesn't like them. Come on, recruit. How are we doing with the... Oh, we're almost done here. That's nice. All right, the few crops that didn't die are starting to be harvested, which is good. Yeah, it looks like we have some corn in there. We need more fuel for a stove, but we do have it. And we have trees to chop too. And we have wood that hasn't been moved in. Squid, yeah, that's good. Fuel it. And then, yeah, strip them. Perfect. Haul the pants away. How you feeling now, Steven? Happily new. Oh, that is great. That'll make it much easier. Much easier. That's good. I don't have to worry about his mood anymore. As long as it's warm enough in here. And the torch lamp does provide some heat, although it's not lit right now. We just have to make sure that we always have wood, I guess. Ooh, is this finished? I think this is finished. Spectacular. Okay, so I think the next thing I want to do is build some security. So I think my plan will probably build something to prevent them from... Yeah, maybe just a wall across here. I know there's a zone right here. We might as well just build a wall across here. And we will have a door going out, but it might be like one of these dealies to prevent them from going that way. And in fact, one of them, let's have the front one be steel. We do have enough steel for that, I think. Where's our steel? Yeah, we have enough. Okay. All right, so that'll prevent them from coming up there, and they'll have to go around here. And then down here, maybe we'll do kind of the same thing. That's kind of in the way, but we can move that. Let's move this. Let's just move it here right now. And let's do kind of the same thing so we can still get out of here. We'll probably do it like right here. And steel. Okay. And then we'll also build some wooden floors there so people can walk. Very nice. I don't know if I can... Yeah, great. Okay, so that'll give us an entrance here, and I think then we will do some mining. And we'll probably want to mine all the steel out anyway. But I think I'd like to make it so that they have to go in a one thick channel here. That's what I would like. At least, and maybe it can be, maybe the entrance can be here, and then they would, so we can still leave some room out here, and then we would build some, and we might make these non-wooden walls at some point, but that's what we have right now. Yeah, I think this is a good start. And we might do the thing with the doors and the traps, like so this way we'll be able to set up traps in pairs, and we should be able to set traps all along here, which will be helpful. And then here, where everything comes out, I think what I would like to do is set a bunch of doors. And we'll set a door here too, after we mine that out. And let's also build a wall right here. And our colonists should be able to, so they would come through the corridor, try to get through this door, and while they're doing that, we could have our colonists all go to all of the doors and just start bashing on them. That's what I would like to do. And we might want to have it just be 3, actually. Yeah. That'll work. So you can probably kind of see what I'm getting at here. And we'll probably also build a wall here just so I can get that steel. Cool. And then cancel this. Okay. All right. And with those plans laid out, I think I'm going to call it an episode. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed watching. I enjoyed playing with you. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. I always appreciate hearing your comments. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.